King of the Dot, West Coast, motherfuckers, raise your hands. Yeah. I'm your host, Aspect One. To my left, I got
Melthon, Chamber Records, Cola Crew, Project Blow, King of the Dot, Fresh Coast. Subscribe to Ground Zero. We got.
That's right.
It's Plex Rock, Rollin' Rock, Delmon Squad. You already know. Hey yo, my name's Floss. Fuck that shit. Enough about me. This boy right here, A. Jackson.
Let's do it.
Make some noise for Jack.
We got the G right here also. Brooklyn, Murder Ave Gang. We out here, Bay Area. What's up? What's up?
Brado Biasca, Rap James Franco, Flacco's Modern Life, and BradoBiasca.bandcamp.com.
The sponsor right there.
I love it.
So we got a super dope battle on my left. Introduce yourself.
What's up, Reverse Live, Fresh Coast, Snorlax,
Battler on my right.
Avenu, UBR, Albuquerque, New Mexico. What up?
Let's do that.
Hey, we got Plex Rocks with the coin flip.
Call it an air.
90 on reverse. Let's get it. Radio.
Look, before I knew who you were, I met you in LA. You had all of your fam with you. You motherfuckers wanted some fan pictures. You told me that I inspire you to write, which means you're only dope as the style that I provide for you to bite. Don't puff out your chest now, act like you grimy in a fight. You were on some nerd shit, rolling with some white boys from the pines who wanna cipher through the night and bump violent by design like it's 1999. So tell me how your rights are impressive or you nice with a weapon. Truth is, there's no way that I'm being threatened, cause the fact remains you're a fucking fan. And if I decide that I'm disrespected, decide to stop rhyming and check him, I guarantee this little bitch would apologize in a second. Cause the ground that my chucks grace is sacred to you. Yeah, life's your favorite, cause you only started winning battles after you took the formula that I created. Yo, took the formula that I created, motherfucker. Don't go forgetting your place. You want to use your complex concepts to get in our brain, but that's only your subconscious purposely putting lines over our heads so we're filling your place. You short fuck. You're so misshapen, deformed, and abused, the Toxic Avengers want to give an award to this dude. I don't even think you were born from a womb. I could only assume someone dropped a Mr. Potato Head and Primordial Ooze and it just morphed into you. You're living proof that the... You're living proof that the treetops in the Bronx had Ewoks all along. Fuck you, let's go. Let's work it out. Do that
I first want to thank Aspect, Lush, KOTD for allowing me to get in. I was hype as fuck, like, hey, yo, Spec, who you gonna send in? They were thinking Peanut, he's dope, but you're speaking my language, I can end him. Grab my pen to get prepared for this, the ink was gone, I had to Arabic and it all made sense because they were bringing AM in. But instead I got reverse. But my challenge is a makeshift of perpetual steps to the top. Either way I'm gonna make it. So since this is Battle of the Bay 6, my talent is displayed with the root of the art form, making it the Battle of the Basics. What up my dude Cody? How you live in reverse? I like that Nostradamus naming convention thing because it worked. The moment momentum shifted like memento, showed your limited worth with writtens in your skin, pics and vids, left you visually hurt because you battled Diz 5 years ago. Now you're battling me? Can't you see it really is like you live in reverse? But the coincidence works. I just battled an Indian first, now this ass whooping's here for Cody to catch. Now here's a link to your girth. Since you're a stormtrooper, rather than getting frostbitten or worse, we'll just cut this tauntaun stomach open and all live in reverse. I respect the vet, but no contest when the best gets going. Anybody step in this circle gets an L, including Lexus, homie. Your ex-bitch, I was centimeter. If I metrics flowing, we converse on to these inches. That's my metric showing. Spit hard, I owed him crack. Somebody sent me Chloe, the biggest bitch in the family. I request an MC, so he saw my Motor City Drive and invested in dyslexic because it appeared he clearly thought that I request McCody. No reference to the earlier battle, but don't get hyped tonight. In general, we at war, but besides the stripes, if I hear a joke uttered, you'll get tiger swipe out of the blue. The fans will think they're watching Life of Pi. Look, I defy physics and crack string theories with a strand of yarn. I wrote The Art of War with Sun Tzu and studied with Genghis Khan. Equipped with a hand that can palm atom bombs and detect when your lines don't cut it like a bad salon. I'm standing calm while I scan the Psalms and bland Qurans, looking for the best tactic to attack with to your band and gun. I'll reverses, verses in cursive. You didn't understand it wrong. In other words, you'll bleed while getting slicked back like Caddy Ron. Look, a king of the dot does not like the way you look. They don't say you have the worst spinach, but Bishop Brigante says take that mirror down because they fucking hate reverse image.
Give it up! Sorry for the fuck up, but yo, look, I will Hulk smash your broke ass. Grab this clown by the collar, toss him up past the clouds, wait for him to come crashing down. Greet you with the Shuriken punch. Connect with your teeth, you lose your fronts. Never look the same after you dive into that change like Scrooge McDuck. So stop acting like you too hard. A fist gets thrown, I'll snatch and snap this fool's arm. Watch his demeanor switch off that brake like a pull shark. Yo, speaking of demeanors, yours is horrible, borderline adorable when you try to get aggressive. That might work for you from out there, the man is a legend, but out west with them fresh kids, you ain't half as impressive. Next to me, you lack the aggression, so what you left with? Swaggerless presence of a passive-aggressive, manic-depressant, fail little bitch. I have to address them, how bosses speak to common thieves. Face to the floor when I'm talking G. Look up and the knuckle swap proceeds to rocket teeth. Hit you so hard, you'll quantum leap across the street with both your shoes knocked off your feet. Needless to say, I best not be hearing no back talk. Or the flare from the gat gonna tear your whole mask off. Lay it on thick when I'm spraying like an aerosol fat top. Only cannons you blast off. Shoot t-shirts during the intermissions at Fat Joe shows. Looking like a terror squad mascot. Looking like the big creature from Cloverfield mixed with the kid singer from Soul For Real. Looking like your mom got pregnant by getting raped by the Care Bears on some gangbang shit. Looking like the flesh and bone manifestation of one of Bebe's kids. Some of you might not have got that as I figured, but fuck that, it's a classic picture. You're the wackest spitter. If Av was slimmer, he'd look like a Joel Ortiz action figure. Front like you hard, but you never swung a right to finish a fight. Your life is timid. Your idea of riding dirty is sneaking under roller coasters with height restrictions. Fuck you.
So Cody and I went to a party. To act up. It ended up just being me. He sat on the couch and fact stuck. I said, come on, homeboy, it's time to go, you fat fuck. Mad embarrassed. He was like, I can't, my back sucks. It's like, is there something wrong with your spine? He said, no, it's fine, it's the cellulite pockets. When I sit, my back sucks. But wait, you're in love and shit? Well, let's talk about the bitch that you're fucking with. I heard she doesn't let you touch her clit and she never sucks your dick because last time she got a ruptured disc and now let's get you from your gut to the lift. Man, where the fuck you live? You're so awkward in your hometown, Hollister. The city you don't fit in with the same name as the clothes that you don't fit in. You gotta be fucking fit in. But let's play a game. The outcome is sort of the worst. Your eating habits are impacting your family, leaving them poorer than dirt. I understand munchies, but the fridge is empty when you want to have more than dessert. Everything's gone on the second. They just came from the store on the first. So since we're talking about your weight, I'll hand you a plate. You complain about your core because it hurts, then your organs are burst. A trap because it was like Saw in reverse. You feel Satan inside? Try aborting the devil. The corpse, of course, forced aside from contorting the treble. You juicing up, well, fair to where a poor man can settle. You aren't natural. Your growth stunted from endorsing the levels. A 4 with the bezel, so when it blasts, it has 2 flashes. Bystanders couldn't tell until you fall with the pedals. In Orchard from Rebels, you got testy. We saw you're soft and just gentle because you claim that you're Armstrong, but you don't got the balls for the metal. What? So you grabbing the weapon and let the pipe blow? That's a stretch, just like your tight clothes. Against Lex, you wore misfits. It misfit, you were hype though. You want to scrap and throw hands, Roseanne? You'll see that light go, because I won't kill you, just leave you a vegetable, because you don't like those. I'll silence this jerk. This is a murder. Start designing your hearse. You're hypnotized by this biggie blade, you'll probably dive into dirt. I call it a V12 because you'll get gashed, cut. Either way, just back up or I'll make it drive in reverse. Oh, by the way, if someone said that it's stupid for smack battlers to be on day 2, that is so whack. They're trying to be the biggest league in the continent. How do you control that? You bridge the east to the west, cover the whole map, and show the Fresh Coast talent when they get bodied and go back. It's kind of like a plane. Unless you're insane, you don't want no stops, just cover the whole map because there's no layover and takeover. Any conscious pilot should know that. Time!
Can you explain the fact that your face is tan, but you sound more Caucasian than huffing paint out of a paper bag while watching marathons of Breaking Bad? I'm just saying that you remind me of those little Space Jam monsters but can't go hard in the paint, because judging by how you walk and the way you talk, I would say you chest past your magic ball to fucking Carlton Banks. Dog, them cans will make you famous. Ain't you heard of Spuds McKenzie? Trigger finger bust, they'll empty off muscle memory. Bring it to your door, no need to come and get me. I'm in your house with the tray, doing work like your butler Jeffrey. What I'm saying is, I think you whitewashed a bit. When he gets checked, it becomes obvious. Sock his lips, watch him switch, make his posture stiff. Start talking with the higher octave pitch, placing hands on his hips. Start waving his finger like, doggone it, kids. Trust me, you don't want it. My camp got more kills than Auschwitz. Have your section of the city feeling like Gotham when we hop and skip across the slick rooftops of your metropolis, swinging the type of guns that fund politics. Government experiments for special force operatives. Poly grip line with ostrich skin. Fuck a scope. It's got a heat sink and screep back by JavaScript. Don't even gotta aim when I pop my shit. Just let the thermal image system lock them in. Then watch the clip. One click, make it download on this square like a floppy disk. The shots I kick make your soul and your body split so quick that you could watch the shit. So when I roll up, watch it, prick. What's under the seat will leave you screaming like Oprah's audience. No. I'm Flash Thompson with gas pumping. Won't miss, I drop half your crew, then watch the skin rip off Avenu when I quickly trot past this dude in a symbiote battle suit. Off topic, let's make this understood. You'll never get a dame to think you're looking good as long as you have the appearance of the ancient little wood dolls and tales from the hood. I brought the heaters for you clowns. How is it that I just beat you in 2 rounds? And I'm gonna end this battle on some serious shit. My beard thinks your beard is a bitch. West Coast.
Round 3, let's get it.
You've done this for a long ass time, man. To the point where I bet it's effortless. But you've peaked and plateaued. You used to be excellent, the man, but now it's like you've injected yourself with estrogen. So my question is, have you completely lost track of progression then? I've watched the best of him. He barely gets an impressive win. You get no shock value and barely get reaction. So have you been writing with an EpiPen? Here's the difference between us. You keep this realm in the containment of rap. So this is just another battle since your situation is flat. Ronnie and I are here representing and have a whole state on our back, but to you guys, we're just some nobodies from some abandoned place on the map. In fact, it now seems that the standards are lower, so we take it as an advantage, as a chance to move toward the bigger and better. So now I'm just shifting and switching the letters, because ironic that I'm here to use reverse to move forward. I remember what grind time, it was Thesaurus, Disaster, and him. I enjoyed watching the most. But now that KOTD's Fresh Coast is in, Diz and Source are on completely different levels. Is it the respect that they spin that projected them to the upper echelon while you regress on the brim? A bright past but lost the people investing in him, so he regrets where he's been, the dedication and defects from his pen? So when your tear dropped from the top, look at the reverse reflection within to see that you're now mid and how you represent it is dim. This battle to me is crucial. You've done this 5+ years. I've done it 6 months. It's safe to say the respect isn't mutual. But if my drive has me next to reverse, then you can't automatically say that what between us is neutral. Wow. Neutral? Wait, neutral, did you use that dude? Because when grind time went downhill, you did too, and that's what neutral do. So keep talking about how you cock them Glocks, you'll leave me to decay for days as my fossil rocks are like vodka rocks burning in my chest as if both cocked and popped. If anything, I feel much better now that I got this shot. Wait, do you guys want to hear a backward scheme? It's about reverse beating Avenu Ave. You never ever would actually. Representing the SW to take on anybody. He's who they brought back to me, but to come past, I have to remove this legend from the map, and that's the key. So now that I'm done with this nacho loving, taco trucking, not so thugging, lots so huggins, I'm gonna go back to the poncho scrubbing city I live in to watch me versus a reverse El Flaco woman.
Give it up for these motherfuckers.